And we're on.
All right, it's the Sini-Gang with El Boogie.
And Sterno Supernova.
Let's see what's going on. Yesterday, you and I, Sterno, were having a discussion about the hotness of nerd girls.
We've talked about this before, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it before. We talked about it yesterday off the podcast.
Yeah.
In real life. And we also talked about sports girls being hot. You know, they're not as hot, but when they do the sport thing, they're hotter.
Yeah.
And it's sort of the same thing with the nerd girl. They're, well, to me it is. I don't know about you.
I'm not sure what you mean, though. I got to hear more.
A lot of the nerdy girls aren't the prettiest, but the fact that they're into certain comic books or whatever. I mean, bumps them up a few notches.
It depends on what I mean. You could say I'm more interested in them because of shared interest, or because I just find it hot that I know like the difference between a Klingon and a Romulan. I don't know. It just popped in my head. I'm not like I don't script this stuff out. It's just.
So I was thinking about this.
Okay.
I think, well, for me, a lot of it has a lot to do with not just the fact that they're into something, but the fact that a lot of these girls are really passionate about what they're into.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously if the sports girls are professionals or enough that we notice them, they're obviously driven, passionate into something,
right? And
then the nerd girls with the comic books and stuff, they're like the ones that we know, they're into it and passionate.
Yeah, you can tell the girl that are just into it because they're like their boyfriend or husband.
That's not into it.
No, the girl we're talking about, the girl that dress up or the ones that answer trivia, those kind of girls.
Yeah,
that's wow. It really is pretty hot.
It's hot.
It is hot. I'm just
for you, but really, it's to me, it's more about the fact that they have a passion for something.
Fire. They got something in them,
and it's also maybe something that you like that even makes it better. But
yeah.
But to me, even if they're passionate about, I don't know,
singing, or dancing, or
exactly.
Arts.
When you display a passion into something, even if it isn't something that I'm into, it makes it.
Yeah, we were talking about Ariana Celeste and then the other girl, Brittany Palmer. And you told me all of a sudden that she's into art. I'm like, oh my God. I really didn't care about her until you said that. I'm like, wow. I mean, she's pretty.
But that's different because she's already a model.
Well, I'm just saying she gave her like 2 or 3 notches higher than she was before.
Yeah, but I'm not just saying making it better. I'm just saying the passion supersedes the looks for me. Like, you could be an ugly girl. If you're really passionate to something, I think it changes my perception of you.
Okay.
And it might pique my interest.
Like if you had a girl that was like a comedian, would funny be enough to supersede the looks for you? I'm just curious.
It depends, because I'm not into comedian chicks.
Yeah, okay.
But if they're into it, if that's like what drives them, I think I'm more into the drive than what it is that they're driven into.
I get that. Yeah, people want somebody that has the spark that they're just for the fact that they have a focus. They have something, they're just not a bland person just sitting there doing nothing.
Now, do you have a drive? No. Yes. Maybe.
I have a.
See, I don't think
stunted drive.
See, that's not a drive.
No. I've held it.
You can't say it's held in.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, it's held in, so you're not showing it to the world.
Right.
You need to show it to the world, yo.
Yeah.
Just because of what I'm saying, the ugly girl over there showed it off.
Mm-hmm.
She's into her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes her hot.
Yeah.
So you're not showing off anything. You're saying, I don't want anyone to see what drives me. So no one is seeing your light shine. No one is seeing what's inside of you. No one's seeing your drive.
Well, I mean, there have been times in the past when my drive wasn't really like right now. I feel like my drive should be more about art and creativity, which I need to do more.
Yeah, but no, it's not.
It should be. That's what I'm saying. I just said, hence the word should. Okay. I put the word should in there for a reason.
Because I don't see any drive in your art.
I know, because it's all stunted. Getting back to what I said in previously.
But that's not a drive. It's like what you want to do, but I don't see. If you were driven to do something, you would do it. I think. If you're driven to something,
well, there's a
you wouldn't care. You would do it.
There's an well, I don't want to say obsessive quality. That's all you think about.
No, I'm not saying being obsessed with something. I'm saying
I'm just saying that could be part of the drive, that maybe you haven't done anything for whatever, you let something stay in your way.
If you're driven to do art, you'd be doing art. Especially something like that. That's not something you would say, you know what? I think I want to do art, but you don't do it. That's not driven to do art. That's wanting to do art. That's liking art and thinking you should do it, but there's no drive behind it. And there's no passion, which makes it not sexy or not like, who cares? You know what I'm saying there?
I know. I wasn't done with the whole part, but
okay.
you latched on the art part, but when I was really into my community service stuff and being involved in the community, and I was really pushing it and I could tell that it was, that people were kind of drawn to that whole part, when they find somebody that's
the power.
It wasn't the power. I was a community volunteer, which there's no power involved. I'm not like a CEO of a company or a government official.
You're a president.
Yeah, but
of a group.
Okay.
You're a president of a social group.
You could tell, when someone, because at that point I was really passionate about, pursuing the club and making it go further with what it was doing and getting more members, and you could tell that's contagious. And I understand what you're saying. And that's not beyond the romantic part of it. It's, people are drawn to people with
power.
I was gonna say focus, passion, and drive, which is getting back to what you were saying. So I'm agreeing with you, not the power part, but although that is true for some people.
I'm just saying you need to show off your drive more. You need to be like, yo, this is me. I'm into the community involvement. This is me. Hear me roar, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're not roaring.
I'm not roaring now. I actually I'm on hiatus. I'm taking about a year off of it because, well, anyway, I'm done with my term, so I'm kind of stepping back for a little bit. Maybe I'll come back with more of a roar, or I'll just stay where I am. I don't know. It depends, but I'll make up my decision later on. I mean, I'm still supporting people, but I'm not being the driving force or the passionate spark that we're talking about.
Yeah, that's boring.
Whatever. I want to fade in the background all the time when it comes to responsibility. That's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to out you in front of certain people.
I don't care. You could say it. Hey, I like to be involved in certain things, but I don't want to be responsible for contributing. I'm not driven into those.
Although things. You do contribute. I contribute a lot. But you want to do it in your own terms.
Yeah,
I understand.
Which is different than having the drive to do something, or a passion for something.
Yeah.
Which because part of this is sparked because I was in line yesterday for at a music store, record store.
Yeah.
It was record store day. A lot of people don't know record store day, but that's when vinyl addicts, people who like records.
Yeah.
Well, the record companies put out rare, one of a kind, limited edition records as in actual records, as in vinyl on wax, all of that. And people who love it, and it's a way to get people into record stores, because buying records is a dying thing.
Yeah, it's like a really niche thing now.
Yeah, which is a growing niche, but
it's a cool thing to do.
Yeah, well, people who were really into it, like me, we line up at these stores to get these really rare records. I'm lining up at 5 a.m, a few hours early, standing in line for a record that I really want, or many records that I ended up buying, hundreds of dollars of records.
Wow.
But that's not the point.
I hope not.
I was telling you, there was a girl behind me, a few people behind me.
Yes.
Who was nerdy, very nerdy. And I told you, I couldn't tell if she was white or Asian, because she was either a dark white person or a light Asian person,
or a mestiza.
Yeah. I couldn't tell.
Right.
And she had glasses. She was your typical nerdy girl, very nerdy. But she was talking to some guy about these records, about how she knew some guy with a record and she really wants it, and the guy doesn't even know what he has and is killing her that he's not, that he just has it and doesn't care. Or and then she was talking about all the records she wants to buy and how she, you know, she really wants certain records, and how she's like, I mean, I don't know this chick. I'm just eavesdropping. But she's like taking, she's like doing like a semester college in Taiwan or something, and she wants to bring her records with her, and she can't do it, and it's gonna kill her.
And remembering you're in line in front of her, you can't help but hear this. It's not like you're.
She's talking, and
so it's not like you're intentionally sitting in certain proximity.
But I was like, yo, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this nerdy little chick, you know, she's into this stuff. Something, you know, I mean, I've told you this. I wish more of my friends were into this stuff. In fact, none of my friends are into this stuff, so I had no one to talk to about this stuff.
But the vinyl stuff?
Yeah. We were at a restaurant randomly a month ago, and some random guy sitting next to us at the bar just happened to say that he was into it, and me and him sparked the conversation.
You latched onto it. I was like, finally, I can talk to somebody. I was thinking, wow, Boogie made a friend.
Yeah, we had a little bromance going.
Two strangers that happened to meet in a restaurant.
It's like somebody who finally knows. Somebody who was excited about a Jurassic 5 record and lined up for a Jay Dilla record. See, you guys don't care.
Nope. Nope. That's not my thing. It's not anybody's thing. I guess. Ghostface likes the same music.
He likes the music, but he could care less about this stuff.
Yeah, about the collectability of the vinyl.
He could care less about a record.
Yeah.
In fact, he only likes half of this stuff because I put him on it.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Actually, I should realize that because you just do the same thing to me. I mean, and I don't like as much of it as Ghostface, but you know, you have introduced me to stuff, and I've gotten, oh my god, it's so awesome.
Yeah. I mean, last year I told you I have this rare Kishibashi record. I mean, I know you like Kishibashi, rare artist from this area, and it's cool.
Was I with you when you bought it?
Yeah.
At the concert? Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's only so many of those in the world, and
yeah.
And you, at least that you would say, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's good music it's rare music on a rare record.
I appreciate the collectability, the limited edition-ness of it.
Yeah, but you didn't care.
Not like you. I mean, I cared, but it's very limited amount of caring for that.
Yeah, but I was in line, and this girl, she was really, she was like, you know, you can hear the emotion in her speaking about it.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, wow, that's cool.
That's sexy. So sexy.
Yeah. But yeah, even though, and then we also went to a nerdy event, a comic booky kind of event, and some of the girls there are very into that stuff.
Yeah, and
they're not ashamed to hide it. I mean, we know a lot of girls that do it, that like this stuff too. But
closeted people don't.
Yeah, they
people that don't show what they're passionate about and are not really passionate.
Yeah,
which is what you said earlier about me. So.
And I'm saying, yo, let your light shine.
Yeah.
When we're doing these trivia things, and they're saying the trivia, and you know the answers, raise your hand.
I know all the answers.
Exactly. We're doing nerd trivia.
No, honestly, the reason why I don't put our hand up is because
you think you're cheating because you know all the answers.
No, I don't want to draw attention to myself because I don't want to be
exactly.
No,
I don't want to show your passion.
I don't want to become responsible to help out with actual doing stuff. That's why. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people there are really active in this event, and they're doing active stuff in it, not just, attending in moral support.
Basically, this event is they're trying to hold a Comic-Con in this area.
Another one.
Yeah, these are the people who are throwing a Comic-Con, and we don't want to be sucked into it to the point that we have to be responsible for stuff. Or we can't just go and enjoy their Comic-Con. I mean, I'm sure we could. But.
And I talked about it. I mean, maybe at some point I will be.
But we've met the guy in charge of everything.
He knew me more than I knew him.
Yeah, we know him, and he knows that we're not going to do a lot.
Yeah.
But we're there if he needs something. So basically, we've already established our position in this group.
Yeah.
So when we do these trivia things, you don't want to, people to say, hey, look, there's a guy answering questions. No. In fact, these girls might think it's hot. that you know the names of everyone on the Green Lantern Corps or something. And wouldn't you think that's awesome if some girl was turned on by that?
Yeah, the question was what intergalactic space force had a Vulcan as a member? Yeah, Green Lantern Corps.
So, I'm sure there might have been some girl there like, yo.
I almost answered the other event that we went to when there was a Star Trek question.
I know you put your hand up a couple times, but you were tentative about that. You only put your hand halfway up. Like
I put my hand up. I put my hand up because no one. That was a pretty easy question. No one there should. I mean, someone there should have known it. But anyway.
Yeah, you did. So put your hand up.
I did put my hand up, but someone else.
Someone else answered.
Yeah, that's the only reason. What Federation starship has a cloaking device?
See, I don't know none of that stuff.
Defiant. Anyway, so
I don't know none of that stuff. If I did, I would have had my hand up. Hand up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious. It's something you just need to like tell everyone, yo, I am a nerd. Hear me roar.
Well, the other thing is I don't really want the prizes. You know?
Oh, it don't matter the prizes.
I mean, if someone else wants the prize, let them get the prize. It's the other thing. I mean, I look at if there's something I really want, I probably
give it away. Give it to a kid. A lot of people did. A lot of people there did.
I was just giving it away by not answering the question. So that was my way of doing it.
Yeah, because at this record, going back to this record thing I was at, yeah, we're all lined up early. So like half an hour before they open the doors and let everyone start buying, they do like these little raffles, and no, they don't really do the trivia, but they do raffles and stuff. Uh-huh. And they're raffling a lot of stuff, and I really didn't want to win any of this stuff because a lot of them were posters, like rare posters, but
yeah,
I didn't need a rare poster for some band I didn't care about. So a lot of people were winning this stuff and they were giving it away because they were the same way. They're like, yo, I don't even know who this band is. I know this is a rare, nice poster. Let me give it to somebody who really cares. So I didn't win it, but I was the same way. There was also some concert tickets, like these $50 concert tickets. And I would like to go to this concert, but it's the same day as this Comic-Con thing.
Oh, okay.
Which I already registered for and paid for.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
So I can't go to this concert, which Kishibashi is playing at.
Oh, Kishibashi's gonna be there?
A lot, yeah.
Because I missed out the last time he was in town, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty big event.
Ah, there's no way.
It's a music festival.
There's no way we can squeeze it in there.
It's an all-day music festival.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time they're doing this in this area, a all-day music festival. Sort of like a Coachella, but you don't know what a Coachella is.
I've heard of it. I just don't. I haven't looked into it.
Yeah, it's basically they're renting out a piece of land out in Suffolk.
Okay.
Like a farm or something.
Yeah, that's never been done before.
Not here in this area. I'm just saying here in this area.
I'm just saying it's like Woodstock, right? It's like
it's
like Woodstock or something fest.
Like Coachella.
Or Austin. I'm saying it's been done. That's the same.
Yeah, Firefly Music Fest. Bonnaroo.
Yeah, all different names I don't even know about, but I understand the concept is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. We don't have one in our area, and they're doing one for the first time in this area. The bands aren't that big.
Well, it's the first. Yeah, it's the first one. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. But this Comic-Con thing, we'll see. Portasio is going to be there.
Yeah.
You Filipino comic book lovers would know him as actually just comic book people would know him.
Yeah, beyond the Filipino part of it.
Yeah. He's probably the premier Filipino artist in comic books. Would you say?
Yeah, I would think so. I'm just trying to think of somebody else. And
the Luna Brothers are pretty popular.
Yeah,
they're Filipino.
I don't know what he's working on right now.
Lionel Yu is really popular now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Lucy Portasio is sort of not working on much stuff now. Lionel Yu.
Yeah, he was on. Lucy
right
Portasio did a lot of X-Men, X Factor.
Yeah, back in the 90s, he was probably one of the 10 best artists in comic books.
Right.
I'd say maybe top 5.
He had a very distinctive style. He was part of the Image Revolution. He was part of the I guess he was Homage Studios. I'm not sure if that was right, but he was Image. He did Wetworks and other stuff like that.
He was doing X-Men.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's one of the people that formed their own company. Remember?
Yeah, after he did X-Men, he did his own thing.
Yeah,
and he created Filipino characters with these superheroes and all that.
I think Grail was the first mainstream Filipino
which was made by him.
Yeah, part of Wetworks, and then he also did Agamat, which was about Filipino mythology in the characters, which I think I had a couple of issues with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna
So
be
he
cool.
was very prominent, especially in the 90s and still today. A lot of people know him today because of his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is pretty popular because he's funny.
Oh, okay, cool. I gotta check it.
I think you've probably seen his stuff and you probably didn't even know it was him.
Probably. I mean, I was gonna say.
I mean, some of his
check it
videos
out.
have gone viral. I think one of his most popular ones is how to cook Filipino spaghetti.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I mean, this is like 5 years ago when it was viral, maybe even longer. But he's very funny. He's popular on Twitter, YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he has Vine also. But yeah, a lot of people don't even know this is Wilsie Portasio. Or maybe it's not him.
What?
No,
You
that
went
is
through
not-
the whole thing and it's like not,
No, he does have a YouTube channel, but I think the funny the how to eat spaghetti is Jerry Alanigan,
Oh.
the other Filipino prominent artist who did Elmer, the talking chicken,
Okay.
the talking chicken comic book. Let me look this up real quick.
Yeah, I think we're spreading misinformation now.
No, yeah, because I just thought about it now. Jerry Alangilan is
Uh-huh.
who I'm thinking of, I think. Yeah, it is Jerry Alangilan who has the YouTube channel for how to make spaghetti and all that. AKA Comicero. A lot of people know him by that name
Okay.
because that's his Twitter name, Comicero, which is comic artist.
I don't know. I don't know that term.
Yeah, but he's a Filipino comic book artist. No,
I'm looking at Wilsie Portasio stuff. It's like how to ink, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you're giving the totally wrong impression of what he was putting on YouTube.
but to me they look alike.
No, that
They
is
do.
I mean, even if you're even in Filipino, that's wrong. I mean, come on.
Do you see a picture of Wilsie Portasio?
Okay.
Have you seen a picture of him?
I'm looking at his. Yeah.
Here's Jerry Gilan. Do they not look alike?
Okay, I'll give you. There are similarities.
There are similarities. It's more than that they just look alike. I get them confused because they look so much alike.
Okay.
They sort of have the
Sure.
same body type, mustache,
Yeah, they do.
and that's why I get it mixed up.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I got no leg to stand on in that argument.
Oh man. Well, let's see. Wilsie Portasio. He did The Punisher, X Factor, Uncanny X-Men, Iron Man, Wetworks, and Spawn. And if you were a comic book lover in the 90s, that is everything. that was like he is like the I don't want to say Michael Jordan in comic books, but more like the Scottie Pippen or the he
He was just big. I don't know. I don't think you need to go into the calling him the Scottie Pippen. I mean, he's following someone else's.
yeah, he's the Kevin Durant of comic books today.
I don't think you need to do sports similes or whatever, sports metaphors.
Yeah,
No.
but I'm trying to show how big he is, how big he was in the 90s and even today. And a lot of people can't say he was the Wilson Portasio of comic books. But a lot of people will understand when I say he was the Kevin Durant of comic books.
Okay. That's like two different groups of people.
Yeah, but more people know what I'm saying when I say he's the Kevin Durant of comic books.
Okay, sure.
Do you know who Kevin Durant is?
Yeah, he's a basketball player.
He's a good basketball player.
Yeah.
If you didn't know anything about basketball, you probably know who Kevin Durant is.
Mm,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You're telling me there are people who don't know about basketball who don't know who Kevin Durant is.
I'm sure there are.
I think there's a lot more people than you think. I know a lot of people who never seen an NBA basketball game who know who Kevin Durant is. Okay, Peyton Manning. You want to go Peyton Manning?
Sure, let's go Peyton Manning.
I'm sure a lot of people know who Peyton Manning is who've never watched football.
Yeah, he's also won a lot more commercials than. Well, does Kevin Durant do a lot of commercials?
Yeah.
For what?
Nike,
Oh,
EA Sports.
yeah, but Peyton Manning does pizza, so that makes him more widely have a wider base of people that he's been exposed to, or have been exposed to him.
All right. So, yeah, getting back to that.
Getting back to what?
Showing your drive.
You got all the way back to there.
You want to take it somewhere else?
No, but go ahead. What were you saying?
I'm trying to find my drive.
Oh.
What drives me? Because I'm driven by a lot of things. I'm a jack of all trades, master of all trades. I'm a jack of many trades.
Well, if you go too many directions, you're not going anywhere.
I know, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah,
I'm. I mean, I don't know which lane to pick. Basically,
okay.
If I'm gonna show my passion, it should be in my Filipino culture. So be like, yo, Filipinos, I am your leader. Follow me as I play my flute. Or
I don't think that's gonna be your passion. I'll tell you right now. I know you. That's not your passion.
Like with this Comic-Con thing that we help out with, but we're not involved in.
And we're intentionally staying back.
Should I not stay back anymore? Should I get up front and start saying,
well,
let's do this?
If you can get into it, like maybe buy a cosplay for this, maybe that's a good step towards getting
that's not really.
Well, no, that's a visible sign that you're.
Yeah, and I told you I might do that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah. I might be Stormtrooper for this Comic-Con thing.
Might be.
Yeah. I might do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I mean, I'm not ashamed to tell people I'm into this stuff. I'm not like you.
What do you mean?
I don't try to hide it.
I don't try to flaunt it. I don't try to be.
Not flaunting it.
Well, no, I don't want to be in your face about it. I mean, I wear shirts and stuff, and I have my. If you look at my phone, my cell phone with the Agent of Shield stuff on it, and the Voltron background, and other things. I do have stuff, but I don't want to be like over the top with it. Just kind of like it hit you over the head with, oh, I'm a big nerd and I'm into all this stuff.
Why not?
Because that's not what I want to be.
I know you're not passionate about it. So
no,
there's a difference between showing your passion and showing off your passion.
Right.
Or showing off.
But the showing off is a relative term. What some people think is showing off is other people think is normal. So for me,
there's a
what?
There's an easy difference.
What?
Easy way to differentiate the two.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but there is a difference. It's not. Let me see how to say it. There's a difference.
Okay, I'm trying to understand how you're going here.
Let me see how to put this without sounding wrong about it. But
okay.
I really it's in my head. I know there's a difference.
I think the difference is different for different people.
No, I don't think it's different for different people.
I think it is. It's one of those things where, like, okay, some people think
it's one thing to be talking about it all the time. It's another thing to show that you like something. And I don't know. I know that doesn't make sense, or it sounds like the same thing.
Yeah,
but there is a difference.
I'm not really getting what you're trying to say. That's all I'm saying.
I know, and I'm trying to think of how to say it. But there
think of a metaphor, do some sort of parable or something. I don't know.
I can't think of anything clever right now. But let me just say there is a difference.
I maintain that there's a difference, but it's different for everybody. How much they want to show of what they're into.
Yeah, when I'm saying show your passion, I'm not saying, hey, wear nerdy t-shirts all the time or have nerdy phone cases all the time.
Or talk about it all the time to people, or is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying be involved in stuff, and let me see. Like when we were at this Comic-Con thing, this nerdy gathering, you should have been more upfront and say, hey, hey, fellow nerds, I'm a nerd too, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't.
No, I'm not really sure. That's what you're trying to say. I mean, like what? Hey, fellow nerds, I'm here. Let's all be nerdy. I know that's not what you're, but I'm trying to figure out what you're getting to, because you're trying to convey here, because I'm not sure I'm getting it.
Basically,
yeah.
Let me see how to put this. We didn't really do anything. We were at a restaurant for this nerdy thing, and we didn't really say to anybody we were there for this nerdy thing. We were just eating. We could have been just regular customers, right?
Right.
We could have showed off. I mean, not showed off, but showed to other people that we were there for this nerdy geeky thing. Like if I was really passionate and driven by it, I would have talked to more people about it. I would have walked around, and I don't know. I would have done more about it.
Yeah,
that's all.
A bit more social, a bit more.
I mean, my purpose yesterday was to show my face and show the main guy, yo, I'm still here.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, which I did, and you said, yo, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because you hit the right level that you were going for. That's what I meant.
So I'm just saying that's not my game. Hey, look, here's a Kevin Durant commercial.
Oh, that's Kevin Durant. Oh, that's like the third time they showed a commercial.
A Sprint commercial, which had nothing to do with basketball.
Okay.
He's a lawyer in this commercial.
No, it's about people. Yeah, no, nothing to do about basketball.
Yeah, nothing to do about.
It's
basketball.
about tearing up their contract with their phone carrier.
See, they're using him as advertising without even using his basketball to advertise.
Like Kevin Durant of lawyers or something. I don't know.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm just saying. I guess I'm not going into that geeky lane. That's not my thing. I guess that's not my passion.
Okay.
So yeah, if I was into it, I would have been more into it yesterday. But I don't know. I'm just trying to find. I'm trying to find myself, yo.
Sure. Good luck on that journey. I don't know what to say about it, but
I'm a you know.
You should document this journey if you're on. Start some sort of blog or something, or a podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, I will do that. I don't know. I'm just trying to get at that. I'm trying to find my passion. We went to this other place at night and watched people play darts.
That sounds so weird.
We did though.
Well, no,
we went to a pool hall.
Yeah, we went. Our purpose in going was to play some pool,
which we did,
and we did.
After we finished playing pool,
because we ran out of money, or we didn't feel like getting more change for the machines.
We ended up just watching the people play darts because a friend of ours plays darts. I have darts. We just don't play darts.
Not on a regular basis.
No. And then you were saying, yo, maybe I should get darts, but you don't want to pay the money to get darts. And I said,
I didn't want to ruin my wall, because that's what I did when I was younger. I ruined a wall playing darts.
Yeah. I said you should try it again. For all we know, you could be the greatest dart player in the world.
He said you could be the Michael Jordan of darts.
You could be the Michael Jordan of darts, but you just didn't want to try.
I said something like, no, I'll probably be the Michael Bublé of darts. And I'm like, that makes no sense.
It doesn't.
I was trying to think of but it's like he kills him singing, so that really doesn't.
I know
that doesn't work.
Some people think he's the greatest singer.
I know, so I need to do a better comeback for that.
No, when I said when you should be the Michael Jordan in darts, your reply should have been no. You could have been the.
I was trying to think of all the Michaels I know are like accomplished people.
See,
the Michael Phelps.
No, you would have been like no. I could have been the Ryan Leaf of darts. You see, you wouldn't get that thing. Though.
Is he a hockey player?
No, he's a busted football player. He was like former #1 pick.
I knew the name. I didn't know why.
Terrible football player. So you could have said, "Yo, I could have been the Sam Bowie of darts."
Right.
See, I
know the name. I just don't know.
Sam Bowie was picked in the same draft as Michael Jordan. Portland Trailblazers picked Sam Bowie, and the Chicago Bulls on the next pick picked Michael Jordan.
That sucks on so many levels.
Exactly. I mean, Sam Bowie had
Wow.
a decent career, but was never great. You could have been the Sam. You should have said I could have been the Sam Bowie of darts.
Well, you would have to do that whole explanation before I could even come back.
I know, but if you said that to me, I would have laughed. See, I don't know what you know. I don't know what you know. You gotta go with what you know. You gotta show me. You gotta show me what you know. You could have been like, no, I'm not the Michael Jordan of darts. I'm the Alfred Newman of darts. I don't know.
It's hard. It's not easy. And we were doing that on the spur of the moment.
No, I'm trying to think of what you know. I'm trying to get to your level. I told you I'm not into this thing. You could have been like, yo, I could have been the red shirt of darts, or I could have been the I don't know the Star Trek stuff, but you could have just said something Star Trekky.
Okay.
No, I could have been the Deep Space Nine of darts. I don't know.
Deep Space Nine was good. It was a much better show than people give it credit for. Don't be down Deep Space Nine.
I don't know this.
It's better than Voyager in a lot of ways.
See, are you showing off or are you passionate now?
I'm a little. You touch a nerve. That's all I can say.
See, you're passionate about
You
it.
touched the nerve. That's all I'm saying.
You're not showing off. You're being passionate.
Right. But, I don't know.
There's a difference.
But do I wait for someone to touch a nerve about Star Trek? Okay, that did happen once. We had this whole debate about what's better, Star Trek or Star Wars, and
Of course.
where do you stand on that? Just out of curiosity.
100 times Star Wars.
Oh,
100 times more.
I just think that's too simplistic of a way of looking at it. Star Wars is the mythology. Star Trek is more of a vision of the future, or at least the way it was when it first happened. After the J.J. Abrams thing, it became
Star Wars had better acting.
Whoops. Okay, I can't really play that one. But there were some important things that happened in Star Trek that are culturally significant, and it is a precursor to a lot of technology that came after.
I know this stuff.
There's a difference. You can't just. It's not comparing the same thing.
Doesn't make it better. Just because it's important doesn't make it better.
No, but just because it's not. No,
I had more fun watching Star Wars than Star Trek.
Well, I had more fun watching Star Trek. No, not more, but I had. I don't know, but it's not as clear cut as that to me. Anyway,
it's not clear cut, but to me, I prefer Star Wars, and it's not a simplistic thinking because it's not clear cut. It's really deep. It's a deep thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I'm dressing up as a stormtrooper for Comic-Con. You're not dressing up as a Star Trek character, are you?
Probably not.
No, because you could care less. I'm passionate about my Star Wars. Stormtroopers up, yo.
You're telling me if it's on sale, maybe I'll do it. don't be giving me that stuff.
Hey, I've seen Star Trek uniforms.
I have Star Trek uniforms. I'm just not sure if I want to wear them.
Because you're ashamed.
No, they don't fit.
Ashamed.
Right. They don't really
Who
fit.
Who cares of how they fit? The Stormtrooper thing ain't going to fit on me.
Yeah,
I'm going to wear it right.
It will matter if more of the Star Trek uniform fits than a storm. Armor is one thing. If you're wearing a skin tight Star Trek uniform, that's not. And it's not supposed to be skin tight. Not good.
We're at a Comic-Con.
No, it does matter.
We're going to be at a Comic-Con. It won't matter.
It will. You still want to look like you're wearing something that fits you.
Not if you don't. If you're passionate.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Okay, this is the part of the show where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog, so there's a chance you might not get the definition, the pronunciation, or some other aspect of the word exactly right. And if that happens, feel free to let us know via email, comment, or however you feel like doing it. But just keep in mind, this is more of a lighthearted thing that we're doing just to promote the culture, the beauty of our people, and just keep that in mind. Don't make us feel bad. We're just trying to do our part. So, Boogie, do you have a word?
Have we used tugtog?
I think we might.
Did we just read? I mean, I have a list here that I have on my phone.
It sounds familiar. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't know if I've already used that.
Yeah, I think we have.
Okay, yeah.
The more you say it, the more I think we have.
Okay, then we will go with Sumaya. No. Oh yeah. We need. I don't want to use that one.
Okay.
We'll go with buko.
Buko?
Buko. Kumain ka ang buko pandan.
Yeah. What is buko? I've
Buko's
eaten.
coconut.
Oh, okay.
Buko.
Okay. Is that like ripe coconut? All right.
It's
Oh, I mean,
it's coconut.
what's makapuno? Is that like a candy coconut? Or I don't know. Anyway, the buko is coconut.
Yeah, buko is coconut.
Latik is coconut milk.
There's difference.
Yeah, I'm thinking the nuance of what exactly buko is. I'm not sure. Yeah, in my family gatherings, one of my aunts, that's her signature dish. Every time we have a family gathering, she brings buko pandan. So I eat it every holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make buko our
Word of the day.
Buko.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, then. Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at Sini-Gang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at the Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/Sini-Gang. And look for us on YouTube. We are the Sini-Gang. Do that in the search and you should find us. So until next time, it's the Sterno Supernova.
And this is El Boogie, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and
Sige
na.
na. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Check back for the next episode and take care.